Well, author Tyler Whitesides is back with a sequel to his debut book, Janitors.
He joins us today to let us in on the further adventures of Spencer, Daisy, and Des. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Now, this is book 2.
It is.
Now, tell us a little bit about the series and how you came up with this idea. It's kind of a fantastical story, is it not?
It is, yeah. So I came up with the idea to write a book about janitors while I was actually working part-time as a school custodian. So I was going to college. I went to Utah State University, and while I was there, needed a little part-time job and thought sweeping floors would be a good idea. And so I started having all these different ideas and thought I could put them together and kind of make a really entertaining story about kind of the unsung heroes of the school, in my opinion, the janitors.
That's right.
So tell us a little bit about what happens in the janitors world that you've created.
All right, so Janitors it's basically about 2 kids in 6th grade that discover that their school is overrun with these invisible little creatures, these little monsters. And the problem with these monsters is they're actually sucking brainwaves from the kids, and they're exhaling sleepiness. And
I knew it.
There's a reason.
I knew it.
There was a reason.
Yeah,
it all makes sense now.
It does. Yeah. So the kids, they discover these creatures and they turn to the janitors for help because they discover that there's been a secret society of janitors that have wizard-like powers with magic cleaning supplies that have been hunting these creatures for years and years, keeping a good learning environment in the school.
Okay. And so now you have a cast of characters that go through, they have these adventures, and you're working on, you just completed your 2nd book. How is that, going from the life of a janitor to now becoming the life of an author?
It's great. I love what I do. I love writing, and I get the chance to travel around a lot and visit with lots of students about my book, and it's just fun to talk to them, to tell students and kids that anything is possible. That any ordinary thing you might feel like you're doing day to day can become something extraordinary if you just put your imagination and some hard work and creativity to it.
Now, you're going all over the place promoting your book. You've just been in Idaho Falls. You have another book signing tonight, is that correct?
I do, yep. It'll be at the Pine Ridge Mall at 6:30 at Deseret Book, the bookstore there.
Great.
So while you're talking to these elementary school kids, have you ever had one of the kids come up to you and go, "I found one of the monsters"?
Yes, definitely. Like I think especially the kids that have read the book, they kind of own it, and it makes it really fun. Like when a kid comes up to me after an assembly or something and says, "Hey, like I like to imagine that the book is happening right here in my school."
Well, that's cool.
And for me as an author, that's super rewarding because that's the goal, is to make the action and make the story feel so close to home that it actually feels like it could be at their school.
That it's available to any kid.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. And watch our Facebook page because we're going to be taking an autographed copy of the book and we'll be giving it away on our Facebook page. So be watching for that, Tyler.
Make sure to, stop by the Pine Ridge Mall and get your book signed. That's great.
All right, Tyler, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And are you currently working on a 3rd book?
I am. It's going to be a series of 5.
Okay.
Excellent.
Good deal. Thanks for joining us today,
Thank you.
Tyler.